Hey family, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, fam. How was your week? Look at this. This is from my chair bumping up against the wall. I'm gonna have to repaint that. Yeah. Anyway, how was your week? It was a rough week for your girl and your boy last week. We got a lot of devastating news that we need to process. So please just keep us in your prayers. But yeah, so I was in a mind funk all week last week, and the business took a little bit of a hit, but I needed the time to just have a personal mental break. So yeah, anyway, pray for your girl and your boy, that pray for us to have strength. Yeah, pray for us to have strength. So anyway, happy Saturday. Hope your week was a lot better than ours. Yesterday we got snow in Houston. I don't know if you heard about it, but Georgia got snow too. So today is Saturday, December 9th. Right? Yeah, today is December 9th. So on December 8th we got snow, just to give you a time frame of when this video was. So didn't get that on video. I did on my Snapchat. On Instagram. So you follow me on Instagram at A Sister's Truth, and you've already seen the snow. But anyway, man, I'm just here prepping. I have a staff meeting in about 15 minutes, and then later on today, I have a book reading and discussion at the Perfect Latte. In my previous video, you saw me go and scout out the location, so today is the big day for that. So I need to start preparing for that as well. And I'm going to run over to Target really quickly to pick up something for my kit that I'm going to sell at the book reading. And then I want to see if I can find me a cute little white shirt, just something really simple, whatever, so I can go with my first thought of the outfit that I wanted to wear today. If not, then I'll just resort to plan B. But yeah, my hair is a mess. I will have on a wig today. So it's just, I'm in such a different mental mindset right now that I'm not even stressed out. If we didn't have a rough week last week, you don't understand. Like, I would be going crazy right now because I'm totally like not as prepared as I would like to be, in normal circumstances and situations. But life happens, right? So this is what, let me turn this around. So this is what I'm taking to the book reading discussion. These bags here with these kits that I'm going to sell. And don't worry, I know those bags look super funky, but I got new bags right here, so I'm going to switch them out. And here's my little box of decor that I'm going to take. I'm not taking this. And then the box of books. And then my big sign is already at the door, waiting and ready for me to put it in the car. So yeah, and yeah, your girl is just not prepared, because normally that would have been put away. Repackaged or whatever. I still need to go over my little speech and my discussion or whatever. Haven't really done that to my liking, but that's okay. Yesterday I had a podcast interview that went amazingly well, and that really brought me up out of my funk a lot, to just talk about AST and my book a little bit. Yeah, so at the time you're watching this video, the podcast has not went live. It's not due to go live until December 18th. When it does, I will leave a link. I probably won't leave a link in this video, but the next vlog that I do, that's after the podcast go live, of course I will leave the link in that video description box. So my office is a mess once again. I don't know if you can really tell. It is a mess once again. Look at that desk. How the hell am I getting anything done? Don't even ask. So what I'm going to do is I plan to get super, just keeping up with the time. I'm just plan to get super organized before January 1st, because going into January 1st, I need to have my office life together. You know, I like to listen to inspiration and motivation every single day, right? You already know that, right? So I was listening to a podcast and it said that, you need to, if you have a home office, you need to get it together, make sure there's no clutter or anything like that. Because if that's a place where you make money, then you can't have chaos like this in the background. Because how are you going to make money in chaos like this, right? So I'm going to get my office life together. It's one of my projects for this month, so I can be ready and when January 1st come in, because I got big goals for 2018 as it relates to business and personally actually, but business is really, really big, so I need to get my my office space together. And the first plan of attack is this good closet, because I just took one of the bedrooms that we have in our house and turned it into my HQ. So I have a legit closet in here. So I want to get some like containers from like the Container Store to like pull up against this wall to put stuff that's in these boxes, right? And then other stuff that I have for like my book readings and stuff, supplies that I'm gonna have, put it in those containers and just stack the containers up, right? So it could be just neat. I don't even know why this is here. Jim just threw this in my closet. This is from my wedding. I plan to incorporate that some type of way in the dining room. So yeah, so that's its current home for right now. And yeah, I wanted to turn this into like my podcast closet at one point, but that's just haven't happened yet. So depending on how I organize this, I could probably still have a little bit of room to come in and sitting in here in like a chair or whatever, to kind of have like a soundproof room, so to speak, for when I'm do podcast interviews here at the house. But we'll see how that goes. And then like up here, like I have books and stuff. Like I plan to get, I just thought about this today, some what'd you call the book things? What time is it? What's the book things? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The things that you put, on each side of the books to keep the books stacked up, and just stack that stuff up here, and then get some more like little craft boxes like this to put in like extra pencils and pens and stuff like that, just to kind of get it out of the way. So I plan to have this space organized by the end of the year. You guys watched me buy 2 chalkboards not too long ago, right? The cutesy gold frame chalkboards or whatever that's on. I bought 2 that's on the walls over there, but your girl done got another chalkboard. This chalkboard is it's going to be a little bigger, and it's transparent. So because I didn't want just a white board, it's transparent, so it's going to be the color of this wall. But I have no idea where I want to put it, because look, this wall is pretty much, I mean, I can add stuff to the wall, but the chalkboard is going to be right here. And I'm like, well, I guess this is good to be like right here. But then I have to like creep down a little bit, because the chalkboard is from like here to here, I don't know. Not chalkboard, dry erase board. So right here is what I'm thinking, but I kind of feel like that's going to be an odd position, because I sit right here and it's not necessarily going to be in front of me, right? It's going to be on the side of me, which I guess is no big deal, because this dry erase board is more for implementation. I put my goals on the chalkboard, right? The goals that I have broken down by quarter. And then I don't know how I'm going to do it. Quarter and yearly, or business and personal. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But the overall goals over here, and then implementation over here, because this is going to be bigger. So I'll just write it down, like how I plan to, like if I'm planning to sell 500 books next month, in the month of January alone, how I plan to do that. what activities I'm going to do, and then how I'm going to implement those activities. That will go on this dry erase board. Does that make sense? What time is it? I got 5 minutes. Does that make sense? So definitely give me your ideas on how I can organize, you know, organize my closet space so it could be a lot more productive for me. I mean, I got wall space in my closet, but I don't want to put my out of sight, out of mind, right? So let me just scratch that idea. You know, I don't know, man, because it would be nice to have it in front of me as opposed to behind me. But I don't know, man. Let me know your ideas. But check this out. When I was going through the closet, look what I found. A good bag that I haven't been using. Yeah. So I think I may carry this for a little while. A couple times next week and see how that works out. But, yeah, man. Give my little messenger bag a little bit of a break. But, yeah, man. That's it for right now. So, yeah, I'll check in with you guys later when it's time for me to go to Target. My meeting's about to start. So, I'm here making this quick Target run. My staff meeting went really, really well. It ran over 30 minutes, but that's okay. But now I feel like I'm rushing, and the book reading doesn't start till 2, but I definitely wanted to get there a little early in order to like set up and stuff like that. So I am literally like running around trying to find what I need. This shirt is $5.38, right? So I think this is what I'm gonna go with. But the thing is, I need it to be white, and it's more on the cream side, because when I put it up against white, oh shit. Well, I guess I feel like when I put it up against these white pants I'm gonna wear today, it's gonna look a little cream, and that's not the look I was going for. I want a crisp white, but I need a white shirt with no sleeves in December, and it just snowed yesterday. Who does that? Me? But I think these tees are. I think this V-neck tee is $8, but I didn't want just a regular V-neck tee per se. I wanted it to be a little bit snazzy, but I guess burgers cannot be choosy. But let me check this stuff out. I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Family, what's up? So yeah, I recorded. Look at my face, girl, you are shining. Good thing I'm on my way home. But yeah, I didn't record anything. So my book reading and discussion turned into a nice intimate conversation with someone, which was really, really good because I got the chance to talk about, you know, my business, the services I provide, as well as my book. And so she had a lot of good questions, you know, about my personal journey, how I was able to heal from sexual abuse, and how exactly I use my testimony to help other women. It was a really good conversation. So win-win. So I'm going to schedule another one next month, and I'm going to do, me and the owner of The Perfect Latte are going to do a lot more marketing with, as far as like hitting the streets, you know, even harder to get the word out, instead of just focusing on social media, which is what we did this time around. So, you know, we're going to wait until a couple of weeks into 2018, you know, to plan and do it again. So I'm super excited about that. Han is amazing. So if you like to know where exactly I went, since I didn't record anything today, just check out my last 2 vlogs. I'll insert a card up here that would direct you to that particular vlog, if I can remember. And yeah, so it was a good day. It was a really good, productive day. I also got some work done afterwards too, so that's good. Now I'm about to go into the dollar store because I want to see if they have green poster board. And I need to take some pictures of my book, and I want to take pictures of my book in front of a background that is where I can easily edit it and make it a transparent background, if that makes any sense. And doing it in front of a white background hasn't worked out. Doing it in front of a black background, that didn't work out. So I came up with the color green because of green screens. You know what I'm saying? Because with films and stuff like that, when they do CGI, everything is done in front of a green screen. So I'm like, well, maybe the color green, maybe there's something to the color green. So I'm gonna go in here and see if they have some green poster board real quick, and then I'm gonna make it to the house, and that's pretty much gonna be the end of my day. I'm gonna get Jeremy to help me unload the car, and then yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do a little work tonight because I have some ideas that I want to implement that's helping me get ready for 2018. So let's see if they got some poster board or something green that I can use. Okay, I think this color green is going to work. They also have a loud color green, but I'd rather do this color green. I think that's going to work. So I'm going to get 2 sheets. Hopefully this works out. But why are these lines on? Like we in Walmart or something. Like the line is down a damn aisle. Like, really? What the hell's going on at the dollar store? Look at that. Do you see that? Really? Every line. Every fucking line. What is it so buy one get one free? What? Hey fam, so I'm at the house. I made it through the crazy long line at the dollar store. So I wanted to show you a quick look at what I was talking about when it came to doing like a green screen type of background for my book. So the goal is to take pictures, up close where, all you see is green. So I can make the picture, transparent in the back. So I can pretty much add this picture of my books to any advertisement and things like that. Flyer, my website, whatever. I can add it with nothing in the background, if that makes sense. So the other colors that I was putting it up against, like I said, black, red, white. It just was not working. It just wasn't working right. Like, I don't have the master skills to do all that, you know, fancy editing, you know, so I have to work with what I got. So I figure get these green boards to, you know, replicate a green screen, so, you know, I can take pictures of my book. I got my lights up because I need to clean up, for real, for real. I swear this room is super small. I swear it is. But I got my lights up, so I'm gonna put the lights on it, you know, so the picture is not so dark. But the lights are on because I just shot a video for the business. Is when I had and got that out of the way. I think I kind of figured out the lighting situation. This was over here, or more so over here, you know, facing the couch. And then look what that is, facing the couch, because that kind of gave me a little bit of an even brightness, but there was still a shadow in the back of me. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna have to get over having that shadow. I did not want that shadow at all. Ugh, it irked me, but I'm just gonna have to get over it, you know, because I just want to make sure that I'm doing, you know, a professional job. I want to do a professional job with everything that I do. So, you know, until I'm able to buy better equipment, you know, this is what it is. You know, I really thought that I'd be able to do everything on my phone, and that's really not the case. I'm gonna end up having to just spend the money to get like a DSLR camera for video purposes. I mean, it's just gonna be like super beneficial for me to do that. And I'm gonna see if Jeremy will be willing to self-teach himself how to, you know, video and just take basic shots. You know, don't have to be nothing major, just basic videography, basic photography, so I can get some, you know, have decent pictures when I'm doing, you know, my speaking engagements and stuff like that, you know, until I'm at a point where, you know, I can spend thousands of dollars to have, you know, video photography, audio, whatever it's called, person to be at each one of the events, you know. Of course, if I'm speaking for an organization, they will have their own photographer and audio person, but, you know, sometimes you just need to hire your own, you know. So I don't know, just trying to be prepared. But it would be good to, you know, have a nice camera for me to shoot different videos and stuff for my business. And then when I'm out and about, if I'm recording on my phone, you know, it's kind of hard to take pictures in the middle, you know, and live stream on social media and stuff like that, because I'm videotaping the event on my phone. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's the end of the night. You can't hear him, but Jeremy is on the phone talking to somebody, laughing his butt off, even though I asked him not to make so much noise, because I'm in here recording. Now, to be fair, I really do have to, you guys, I need a pedicure real bad. I really have to really listen for him or whatever, so you shouldn't be able to hear him in this video, so it should be okay. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the night. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. Thank you for all the prayers in advance, because just thank you. Your boy and your girl, we need those prayers, so definitely keep sending them up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.